Let alpha and beta be the roots of the quadratic equation. X square plus bx plus c equal to 0. After solving this, we get a formula. X equals to what? Minus b plus minus square root b square minus 4ac divided by twice a. Suppose alpha and beta, for positive one we get alpha, and for negative one we get beta. There are two roots. Okay, one is alpha and other is what? Beta. So sum of the roots what will be? Alpha plus beta what will be? Minus b by a. That means b what? Coefficient of x. A what? Coefficient of x square. And product of the roots alpha into beta what will be? C by a. C means constant term. A means what? Coefficient of x square. So in this formula, b square minus 4ac is the discriminant. It is what? Discriminant. B square minus 4ac. So depending on this discriminant, the roots of this equation, quadratic equation, discriminate. Depending on this discriminant, roots of the quadratic equation, there are four types of nature. This is called nature of the roots of quadratic equation. So if b square minus 4ac greater than 0, then the roots are real and unequal. Okay, it is not equal. Okay, and if b square minus 4ac less than 0, then the roots are imaginary or complex and unequal. Okay, so if the discriminant b square minus 4ac equal to 0, then the roots of the equation are real and equal. Remember it. If equal to 0, then real and equal. If b square minus 4ac greater than 0 and perfect square means what? It can be expressed as a square, then the roots are rational. Remember it. So these are the four conditions depending on the discriminant to find the nature of the roots.
Sir,
Denote korbo. So remember it. If alpha x, there are two values of roots. Okay, one is alpha equals to what? Positive, and beta equals to what? Negative one. Okay, just if we take sum, we get this minus b by a, and if we take product of the roots alpha into beta, then we get a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. Then means we get only c by a. So depending on nature of roots, there are four conditions. We have to remember this. Now we will find the with an example, discuss the nature of roots. X square plus twice x plus 3 equals to 0. Another one, x minus a, x minus b equals to a square. Actually, we will try to test the nature of the roots. For the first one, the given equation is x square plus twice x plus 3 equals to 0. Now comparing with standard equation of quadratic equation, x square plus bx plus c equals to 0. A equals to what? Here a equals to what? 1. B equals to what? B equals to what? 2.
Minus
2 and c equals to what? 3. Just comparing. Now discriminant. Discriminant b square minus 4ac formula. This equals to what? B value what? 2.
2.
Minus 4 means only 4. A means 1. And C.
Bye. Show back to mute koro, please.
So we get what? Actually 4 minus 12. That means what? Minus 8, which is less than 0, right? Which is less than 0. Therefore, b square minus 4ac is less than 0. So the roots are imaginary or complex and unequal, right?
Yes.
Okay, number 4 condition. Okay, number 3 condition, Less than 0 means what? So the roots are imaginary because discriminant is negative. If the discriminant is negative, then the roots are imaginary or complex and unequal. So now next one, second one. Now another second one. The given equation is x minus a, x minus b equal to what? A square. First of all, we have to multiply this. X square minus bx minus x plus ab minus a square equals to 0, or x square minus a plus b into x plus ab minus a square equals to 0. Now this is the quadratic form. So comparing with standard form of quadratic equation, x square bx plus c equals to 0, all are capital letter because a small letter in our given equation. We get, comparing with this, we get what? A equals to what? 1, and b, capital B equals to what? Minus a plus b. Okay, and c equals to what? Ab minus a square. Okay, so the discriminant b square minus 4ac. Okay, this value what will be? B means what? Minus a plus b minus 4a. A means what? 1. C means ab minus a square. So we get a plus b whole square minus 4ab plus 4a square. Actually, a plus b whole square minus 4ab means what? Do you know? A minus
b whole square.
4a square. For any numbers, any real numbers a, b, and a's, this will what? Positive. Okay. For any real value of a, b, and a's, discriminant will be what? Discriminant will be what? B square minus 4ac greater than 0. Okay, greater than 0. For any value of a, b, or a's, discriminant will be 0 because negative value square means what? Positive. Positive value square means positive, and a's negative, positive, anyone, we get the sum of any numbers will be always positive. So the discriminant is positive. So it satisfies condition 1. Okay. So it satisfies what? So after this line, we can write after this line, therefore the roots are real and unequal. Okay. Real and unequal. This is the result. The roots for any value of a, b, a's, we get positive. Okay, because positive value whole square and positive value whole square sum will be positive. Negative value or 0, anyone, will be always positive. For what values of m? For what values of m? M plus 1 x square plus 2 into m plus 3 into x twice m plus 3. Twice m plus 3 equal to 0. For what values of m? This equals to so for what values of m, the have equal roots. Equation have equal roots. Solution. We have the equation what? M plus 1 x square 2 into m plus 3 into x twice m plus 3 equals to what? 0. Comparing with the equation of quadratic equation. Okay, comparing with the standard form of quadratic equation, comparing with x square plus bx plus c equals to 0. A equals to what? Coefficient of x square m plus 1. B equals to what? 2 into m plus 3. And c equals to what? This is the constant term. Okay, c. Since the roots are equal, when? Which condition? I have given you a 4 condition. Roots equal in which condition? First condition. Okay, or second condition, which one? If since the roots are equal, so discriminant will be what? 0, right? If discriminant is equals to 0, then we get what? Roots are equal. So just putting here b equals to what? 2 into m plus 3 whole square minus 4. M is what? M plus 1. And c equals to what? Twice m plus 3 equals to 0. Or 4 m a plus b whole square formula. 6m 9. Then multiplication m plus 1 and into twice m square plus thrice m plus twice m plus 3 equals to 0. Or eight m square 3 to 5m 20 m minus 12 equals to 0. So we get minus 4m square minus 8m square so minus 4m square and minus 20m minus 24m, what will be? Plus 4m. Okay, then 36 minus 24, what will be? 24 equals to 0. Just minus 4 common, m square minus m plus 6 equals to 0. So dividing by minus 4 on both sides, and here middle term minus thrice m plus twice m, what will be? This will be minus, sorry, minus. So thrice m plus twice m minus 6 equals to 0. Or m will be common, m minus 3 plus 2 m minus 3 equals to 0. This equals to what? M minus 3 and m plus 2 equals to 0. So from this, either m minus 3 equal to 0 or m plus 2 equals to 0. Therefore, m equals to 3 and m equals to -2. So for m equals to 3 or m equals to -2, the given equation have equal roots. Uh, okay, actually we solved 1, 2, 3 examples. Now for example 4, find k, the roots twice x square plus x plus k equals to 0 are equal. You have to find the value of k if the roots are equal. Number 2, one of the roots of the equation is this. We have to find. So the given equation twice x square plus thrice x plus k equals to 0. Let the roots alpha. So if the roots are equal, the sum of the roots what will be? Alpha plus alpha equals to minus b by a. B equals to what? Coefficient of x, that means 3. So minus 3 by, and a equals to what? Coefficient of x square. So minus 3 by 2. So twice alpha equals to minus 3 by 2 and alpha equals to what? Minus 3 by 4. This is the equation number 1. And product of the roots what will be? Alpha into alpha what will be? C by a. C means what? Constant term. Constant term means what? K. Okay. And a equals to coefficient of x square. That means 2. So alpha square equals to k by 2. Putting the value of alpha from equation 1, we get minus 3 by 4 whole square equals to k by 2. Just squaring on both sides and squaring, we get 9 by 6, 2. So k equals to what? 9 by 8. This is the result. বুঝাই দেব আবার। Okay, find k if the roots of twice x square plus thrice x plus k equals to 0 are equal. We have to find the value of k. One of the roots of x square minus 4x minus k equals to 0 if 2 into 1 plus root over 3. Then we have to find out the value of k. Another condition, number 3, one of the roots of the equation x square minus 6x plus k equals to 0 is this. Then we have to find out 4 is actually one of the roots of the equation x square minus 6x plus k equals to 0 is double the other. Then we have to find out the value of k. Now for the first condition, for the equation, the given equation twice x square plus thrice x plus k, from this equation, if the roots are alpha, both roots are equal. So sum of the roots what? Minus b by a. B equals to, from the given equation what? 3, and a equals to 2, and k, c equals to what? K. Just putting the values, sum of the roots a plus b equals alpha plus beta equals to minus b by a. That means alpha plus alpha equals to minus 3 by a. Then twice alpha equals to what? Minus 3 by a, and alpha equals to minus 3 by 4. Again, product of the roots what will be? Alpha into alpha what? K by 2. So alpha square equals to what? K by 2. Just putting the value of alpha from equation 1, we get k equals to 9 by 8. Similarly, for the second equation, x square minus 4x plus k equals to 0, root is what? 2 into 1 over 1 plus root over 3. So we may call 2 into 1 plus the conjugate. This is the conjugate, just plus 1, this is the minus 1. Another roots will be this for this for the given equation. So product of the roots what will be? This the first root and this is the second root. So product of the roots what will be? Product of the roots equals to c by a. Okay, c by a, c equals to actually minus k, and a equals to what? 1. Coefficient of x square 1 and constant term minus k. So c by a means what? Minus k by 1. Just multiplying a plus b into a minus b formula what? A square minus b square. Then we get k values what? 8. Again, for the third condition, the root is what? 3 plus I root over 2. So conjugate root what will be? 3 minus. I root over 2. If the given root is this, then another root will be what? 3 minus I root over 2. So we can say these two roots are the real imaginary roots of the given equation. So product of the roots what will be? C by A. C means what? Constant term, and 1 means what? Coefficient of x square. So C by A means k by 1. That means product of the roots, given roots, equals to k. Just putting the value of k, we get the required value k. Again, for the fourth condition what? One of the roots of the equation is double the other. Okay, the given equation x square minus 6x plus k equals to 0. So for this equation, if one root is alpha, another root what will be? Twice alpha. So we can say that alpha and twice alpha are the roots of the given equation in part 4. So now sum of the roots what will be? Alpha plus twice alpha what will be? Minus b by a. Okay, b means what? Minus 6, and a means 1. Comparing with the quadratic equation x square plus bx plus c. So constant term c equals to k. In this way, sum of the roots minus b by a. Minus b means c minus 6, and a equals to 1. So we get thrice alpha. Alpha plus twice alpha means thrice alpha equals to, again, product of the roots what will be? C by a. C means what? K. C means k. So in this way, we can write twice alpha square equals to k. In this way, k equals to what? 8. This is the actually required value. Now you can do this.